Hi everybody, Amanda here. May auction's coming up. It's on next week. We've got the viewing on the 29th, which is the Saturday, between 11 and 4. On the Monday, day of auction, it is 12 till 6. Auction starts at 6:30. And this auction, it definitely...
We've got two visitors here looking at you.
It's a collector's auction. This is our boys. This one's Alf and this one's Kobe. They're brothers. Come on. Over here.
They're watching you and following you.
Yeah, they follow me everywhere. For the collectors, everything here is really for the collectors. Old smoker's cabinet, heaps and heaps of carnival glass. And heaps of carnival glass. And heaps of Dalton figures.
Lots.
And Mary Gregory. Oh, silver. There's tons and tons of silver in this auction.
Yeah, there is.
But the most, I actually found this very interesting. Way before my era, but this is a really nice early typewriter.
That can be your new computer. It works.
Knock the painting over and you go like that, do you?
Yep.
Ah, I know how it works. Okay, and some old telephones, certainly collectible books. What I found interesting here was this lovely inkwell, which I think is very sweet.
The one you
also very
nearly broke.
old-fashioned.
Yep.
I love the jars. The jars are fantastic.
Really nice colour.
I didn't clean it, so whoever
No.
buys it has to clean it.
Oh, look at this. What's the enamel signs?
Yes, the enamel signs are very good.
Office.
Are these Chinese gold scales?
Yes, they are.
They've got the seal on them, which means they're allowed to leave the country.
Yes.
Is that right, David?
Correct.
Yep. So we've got that, and that's all part of one lot. So you've got an opium pipe. Hang on, you can weigh your gold first, then smoke the opium pipe, and then put your deed in the box.
Oh, God.
Okay, so that's that lot.
Yep.
Some interesting shells here. Oh, one's a shell, the other one's a horn.
Yep.
What we have a lot of, most of them are outside because there's a lot of them. There's these wonderful retro pieces. So we've got a number of tables, chairs, magazine racks, jardiniers, flower stands. They all came from the one house, one estate. Can I mention the estate's name?
What's the name?
The estate of Joyce White.
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay.
You,
So
we
her
can mention
family
that.
have given us the things to sell. So now it's too late. I've said it.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, so she had all this furniture sitting in the garage for about 30 years. There's about
Used to be
40
in the holiday house in Mount Martha.
in Mount Martha.
Yes.
So there's about 40 years of it. Now, not necessarily things that I like, but this is certainly, and I, not my thing, but certainly some beautiful animal fur here. Not yours, Kobe. Kobe, can I compare? Oh, the colour's close.
Yes, it's a close match.
Sorry, Kobe. Oh, you did come and he sniffed it before thinking, is this an animal? It was, once upon a time. Speaking of animals...
Well, they're old pieces anyhow.
All of these are old pieces. If they were new, we wouldn't deal with them because we don't want any more animals killed for such things.
Meiji period, most of it.
However, culturally, it was appropriate in its day, and there are some beautifully carved pieces in there. So there's a huge array. Huge array. And speaking of, you like my segue?
Yes.
Speaking of arrays, there is a massive array of jewellery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trays of jewellery,
6.
plus some other bits
Yep.
and pieces. No need for you to sniff that, Kobe. And please don't mark anything.
Nice silver too.
Silver's fabulous. I find that really interesting. 148.
Mexican designer.
Is it a Mexican designer?
Yeah,
Is it?
and there's some beautiful
the other
pieces
thing
here.
that I really like here too is I like that grooming set.
Very nice.
I think that's very nice. Grooming set.
And look
on
at the
stand.
early Australian gold.
Yes, there's a fair bit there. And some Krugers here.
Yep.
Rolex watches. There's some absolutely fascinating things in here. As I said, it's definitely the collector's auction.
Yes.
Collectors of Dalton, collectors of Carnival, collectors of silver, collectors like me of jewellery. I always buy some. Anyway, David can tell you the rest.
Am I?
Yep.
Is there more to talk about?
Yeah, you always find
Oh,
something.
look, I'll talk about the art.
Okay.
Why not talk about the art?
Yeah, go ahead.
Before I forget, I forgot to mention when the auction's on.
I did.
May the 1st. Viewing for the auction is
I've already done that.
April 29th.
You sure?
Yeah, on the Saturday beforehand, 11 to 4. Monday, the auction date, 12 noon to 6 p.m. The
It's
auction.
always the first Monday of every month.
Correct. Okay, along here, we have got a very nice early Joe Sweatman oil. That came from which estate?
I don't know.
Oh no, he's not. He's still alive.
He's
Sorry.
still with us.
Sorry.
Don't preempt anything.
Yeah.
Is that an antique mirror?
This one's got a bit of age. It's not antique, but it has got age.
It looks like good quality.
It is a really nice
The
quality.
hall stand's interesting too.
Yep, that's a cast iron one from a property in Kew. And along here, we're going to talk about something. This came in too. And the other day when I accidentally picked it up,
You spilt the tobacco out of
there's
it.
still some in there. You can still smell it.
Very,
Beautiful,
very little.
beautiful carving on it. Yeah, but tobacco's not really. About 60
Does that
years
make
old.
you want to smoke?
No, I don't want to smoke. I don't want to smoke. Along here.
Alfie's having a good
What
viewing.
is that? You're having good and some unusual colourful glass colours too.
Yeah.
Unusual pieces along here. Lots of pens. Lots of pens along here.
Even some Russian icons.
Russian icons. Some silver.
I like that.
Russian silver. Let me close this if I can. Close it, okay. Some Lalique in the auction. Some retro artwork. There's a really unusual. Oh, look at the two visiting card trays.
I can't. They're on
They're on the
the
other
wrong
angle.
side.
And just along here, I was going to talk about one more painting. Don't get on the chair, Alfie.
Do you love sitting on chairs?
Victorian artist, George Phillips, from 1905. But doesn't that look like a Sheltimer?
It does.
Really, really superior quality work. From,
So what's a Sheltimer like that worth?
well, if that size Sheltimer would be worth $6,000 to $8,000, I think the George Phillips were only estimating $400 to $600.
So you can have something of quality for far less.
Yeah, and I think the cattle are even better than the Sheltimer. And that was Heidelberg, wasn't it? So early view of Heidelberg, 1905. And along here there's some more artwork that's interesting as well. More earliest early English along here. More carnival glass. Lots of estate jewellery. So basically you have to come along, have a look at the catalogue on the auction.
What's auction time?
Auction time starts at 6.
No, auction time's bargain time.
That doesn't sound right.
It does.
Auction time should be pay high prices time, but
No, auction time is bargain time.
it's a great time for you to pick up fantastic buys. And why pay retail? Why go to the shops when you can buy at the auctions for
Well,
a
you can't even
quarter?
find them at the
Oh,
shops.
It's amazing. I don't know why young people don't come along, more of the young ones. We are getting new clients in that are younger who appreciate a few bargains, but
And we want to see more of them.
definitely. So come along to the auction. We'll see you on Monday, May the 1st.
If not, Saturday the 29th.
Or is it the 30th or 29th?
29th.
29th. See you then.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Done?
Okay.
Switch off, boys.
We're going to go now. Yep.
Bye.